I think I should have time to do that boss fight too. Look, it's not like I came to apologize or anything. I just thought I'd give him this. Jogmon open card game starter set. It's not an apology, okay, but you have to give it to him. Jogmon Ultimate Card Game. The Jogmon Ultimate Card Game, JUCG, is a popular card game in which players fight each other in Jogmon battles using cards. Opponents are displayed as icons on a navigation system. For detailed rules, please refer to JUCG card game rules. You can collect cards by competing in battles or purchasing them in the card shop. You can also acquire new cards by defeating hostile Digimon. You see the cards you have collected on your agent cards on your device. Collecting all the cards is not an easy task, but the game's collectible nature keeps many players hooked. We'll be able to complete your card collection. Oh boy, time for
I'm
the
sorry.
sticky part of this game. That card mini game. I'm not a
Everyone,
huge fan of it. Like, I don't dislike it as much as I did when I first played it, but I'm not a big fan of that card game though. What do you want? I've got nothing left to say to you, or are you here to have a card battle? Well, might as well do a card battle. Alright, pretty good draw of my hands. Game rules. Players take turns to play a card each, and the selected Jogmon will be generated to do battle against each other. Defeat your rival Jogmon to win a round. Each card battle lasts 5 rounds, and the player with the most round 1 is victor. Victors were winning a Jogmon battle. Attribute compatibility. A card's chance of winning depends on its attribute compatibility. The more favorable the compatibility, the greater its chances. Level. There are factors for winning a Jogmon battle level. Cards are labeled with a number from 1 to 7 indicating the level or strength of the card. Cards with a higher level have greater chance of winning. However, there's a bug causing level 1 cards to have a greater chance of winning against level 7 cards. Receive certification after JOGC battles. After a card battle, used cards which you have yet to obtain are duplicated from you to choose from. The more rounds you win, the more cards you can receive. 5 wins equals 3 cards, 3 to 4 wins, 2 cards, 1 to 2 wins, 1 card, no wins, no cards. Infinite generation via extra card summons. During a card battle, when certain combination of cards are present in your hand, a new card will be generated. Examples of combination: 2 cards of the same attribute, 2 cards of the same generation, in training 1 to champion. There are powerful cards available only by summoning via secret combination, not to mention here. They're not mentioned here. We'll just throw out Batimon to throw out something. They threw out Pabamon. Logic says I should win. Good. Alright, let's throw out Achoo. Alright, this could be anyone's game. I could give it to the AI because the game likes doing that. Alright, I guess I do Exaranamon then. Thank you, Exaranamon, for beating Pheromon. I don't know, Yaromon, I guess? Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to win this because he has an ultimate card left and I have a rookie level. But I still won anyway because this game is weird. That's what I don't like about the game. They have rules saying, oh, Higher level cards have a higher chance of winning against lower level cards. Oh, types matter. And then find out, nah, not really, considering I managed to beat Big Malemon with my Luna, which logically Big Malemon should win one because of being ultimate against a rookie level. But yet my card won despite being lower level. That's what makes this game not so good. It's completely RNG related, completely dependent on RNG, which the game rules should specify, the J as a clause. By the way, none of these things truly matter because at the end of the day, it's just randomness, this game. Whoa, you beat me, you're pretty good for a total noob. Alright, Shinjuku Kabukicho, Theater Square. Is something happening up front? I can't see a thing. Go up there and check for me. How do I get closer? What's going on? Stop shoving. I can't see anything. What's with the line? Well, I guess there's no seeing anything with this crowd. I just really want to know what's going on. I think I caught a peek. There's blah 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 blah. Is something floating there? What's that? I've got a bad feeling with this. It's kind of creepy. Are they filming a movie? What is that? It looks like a rip in the sky. What's that? Shouldn't you be keeping a distance? Awesome. That thing is huge. I posted it online. They started? It's crazy. How does that work? Yep, it's totally the boss fight I'm thinking of right now. And for more awesomeness, here's the lad. I'm not an egg thief. Kaiju-sized Greymon incoming.
Right, Egg Thief. It's kind of your fault things turned out this way.
It's not my fault.
So take some responsibility and help us out.
It's not my fault though, Minerva. Stop being so mean
And
to
you
me.
better believe what I'm saying, or your world is in big trouble too, Egg Thief.
Stop calling me an egg thief. Oh yeah, this fight. The fact that Minerva struggling against a Greymon who's champion level speaks volumes of how weak Minerva is. Because yeah, is this Greymon supposed to be stronger than the normal Greymons? But still, Minerva should not struggle with Greymon because she's a mega level Digimon. She should not be having this much trouble against Greymon. Especially since Omnimon, a mega level, managed to obliterate a Metal Greymon Blue with ease. So if Omnimon could obliterate something that was lower level than him, Minerva should be able to do so as well. So it'll be like, I can't do anything. Help me, protagonist senpai. Like, it's just mean to Minerva that she struggles against the Greymon Blue. Reverse yourself. There we go. Now Dracula can be part of this fight. Attack bind.
Greymon, huh? I know their weak point. And now, take this! Huh? Strike roll! I'll make an opening for you. I'll set them up and you knock them down.
No, my
I'm
stats.
sensing a buildup of power. Watch out for a counterattack.
Ow, my
Another
poor
attack
Aegiomon.
now? But I guess that's all just part of how they use their abilities.
He's just that fast.
We'd be wise to assume the enemy will get a final move in at the end.
And just one ally don't dispel, though. Might as well just ignore the dispels and just attack then. There we go, Digi Breath.
Strike roll!
Ready to go.
I'll hold off on it for a little bit. The cross art. I don't understand why he has a tail move that is dark phase. No, not the quakes that are awesome. Why do you use the awesome quake on me?
Huh? Strike roll!
I understood what you meant, Flygon, that you got 2 crits in a row when you wrote that. I understood.
The head
tutorial
turns
for
this way?
this.
I don't like the look of this. Focus your attacks on their head and knock them off balance.
Charging, enemy status change. Once done charging, the enemy will need a special skill. When an enemy enters a charging state, it won't act because it's building up power, but it will be enhanced. It will be enhanced as it continues to accumulate CP. As the enemy is charging, a breaking point gauge will appear under as a white bar below the HP gauge of the enemy. With a concentrated assault, it's possible to defeat this gauge and stop the enemy's charge. This is called a charge break. A successful charge break will reset enemy CP and corresponding enhancements, remove strong status and its buff effects, which otherwise cannot be cancelled, cancels release of the enemy special skill. Its only chance in counterattack. If you're unable to successfully perform a charge attack in time, use guarding and items to withstand enemies' onslaught.
No!
That's why I saved up the gun. Because I was waiting for the charge up thing. There we go. Big damage. Punch the head.
Here it comes!
Good damage, engage.
Strike roll!
Good damage again. And he's weak to neutrals. I don't have to use Hydro Water. Ah, I missed. Hey, welcome, Fairy.
Here it comes!
Alright, let's punch you again, Greymon. Again. Digi Breath. Ooh, almost.
Strike roll!
Thank you, Minerva,
There's
for
always
breaking
an
it.
opening right before a big move. A hard hit where their power's focused should disrupt the attack.
Yeah, because I wasn't ready for this boss fight in my original playthrough, I did not break the shield my first time around. But this time, since I knew what I was up against, I managed to break the charge on the first try. But he looks so sad. Despite having red glowing eyes, Greymon looks so sad right now. It's like, ah, I was not allowed to do my big finisher. He looks so sad. He's super depressed. He didn't get this is a cool move.
Here it comes!
He gets more baby breath.
Huh? Strike roll!
I wonder if he would even have time to use his super move, unless I purposely make him allowed to do it. I don't think he's gonna have time.
Here it comes! Knuckle cleaner!
Yeah, no, he's not gonna make it.
Here
Well,
it comes!
knowledge is power is all I say to that.
My turn! Strike roll!
Like, most boss fights will be a lot easier with prior knowledge. Oh no! Stop, stop winning Agumon, Greymon. It's the second time you've done Tail Swing, and both of them have been on Agumon. What do you have against him? He's a fellow dinosaur. Although also honorary duck, but he is mainly a dinosaur.
Huh? Strike roll!
Alright, is Minerva gonna steal the kill? Oh good, she is not. Nah, Agumon did not finish it. Alright. This is awful time for you to start charging up, buddy, because you're gonna fall here, right now. You're not gonna have time to do this. There we go. Fight finished. I think you should probably contact the board about that, Fairy. Alright, Big Bad Greymon defeated.
Good. Now's our chance. Run! Lead the way!
In that case, shall we go to my place?
No clue where that is, but fine by me. Go on, I'm right behind you.
That human in the weird outfit quickly got along with the phase electron life form.
Stop insulting. Can everyone stop insulting my clothing? Like, it's just very mean that all of them insult my outfits.
Who or what is that?
Okay, strange if that battle wasn't recorded, but I can't find any data on it 8 years later. Well, of course you can't find in the future. It's still happening in the past. And also, if I wasn't meant to do that Greymon, if I didn't do the Greymon fight in the past, it will not show up in the operator's present. So the fact that it's not happening in the operator's present, that means that I've now made a alternate timeline. So therefore, the operator cannot see the Greymon fight. This is definitely an anomaly.
That thing. Is that what I'm like too?
Like watched a lot of Star Trek and also the Orville that's similar to Star Trek that have tackled whole time travel. So I have it kind of fresh in my mind with how time travel works and all that. That as long as you don't do anything to the present maintains the same. But as soon as you do anything to to alter the past, it becomes a split timeline.
Hey, Agent, look at this!
Also, Aegiomon, you're clearly not like the Greymon Blue. Like, are you giant? Are you the size of a building? Answer, no. Do you have red glowing eyes? Answer, no. Do you go on a rampage against people? Answer, no. You didn't meet any of the three criteria that would signify you being the same as that Greymon Blue. So no, Aegiomon, you're not similar to him at all.
Huh?
Oh my god, Aegiomon is now learning about how the TV works and how broadcasting works.
You're the one we just saw on TV.
Because TV is delayed. It wasn't
What in
live
the
footage.
world is going on here?
What's going on is that was not live footage that the TV sent. They sent it after the fact. Because they have to edit and all that.
Finally, a moment's peace. Thanks for this. I'm glad you like it. Now, I've got a few questions to ask. Well, more like too many questions. Agent, can I count on you to help me make sense out of all this?
If you pay me, then yes.
Sure. Let's sort out our situation first. Ask me anything you want, Egg Thief.
Stop calling me Egg Thief. I'm not an Egg Thief.
I know, but the nickname stuck. What do you want me to say? Still, how'd a human like you end up at the temple anyway?
It's not a nickname. You said Egg Thief because you thought I was an Egg Thief. And you calling me Egg Thief now doesn't make it a nickname. It just makes you mean for still calling me after a false accusation. And then just claiming, no, it's a nickname, ha ha ha, I do no harm by it. When the original intent of that wasn't harmless. The original intent was harmful meaning with Egg Thief. So, she really should have gotten a different nickname for the protagonist, Minerva Monster, Egg Thief.
But I guess that's a question for another time. More importantly, right now, I could really use your help.
Also, more importantly, stop calling me Egg Thief.
So, any other questions? I'm all ears, Egg Thief.
I'm all out of questions.
I see. In that case, it's your turn to hear me out. Will you help me fulfill my mission?
I have my own job to do, but I'm not allowed to say that. Because I have to say I'm sure to progress the story.
Good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, we've got to decide where to start. This is all a lot for us to take in.
Yes, because all you heard was why I was being called an Egg Thief. Because I didn't ask any of the other questions.
It's already getting late. Why don't we call it a night and figure out our next steps tomorrow? All right. I'll go look for a place to sleep tonight. Well, why don't you stay here? The way you look, you're bound to call attention to yourself out there.
Not as much as Aegiomon, considering she still looks very much human. She just looks like a cosplayer at this point. Minerva.
Who knows what kind of trouble would happen if you run into the police?
Why would the police arrest her though? She just looks like a cosplayer. Since when is it illegal to cosplay?
Besides, I'm sure Aegiomon would love the chance to talk to you. Me? I admit, I'm a bit curious about him myself. Why is a Digimon living with humans anyway? I bet you have lots of questions too, right, Aegiomon?
Yeah.
Don't worry about my dad. He already gave the okay.
Why and when did he give the okay?
So let's turn in for the night. We'll have plenty to discuss in the morning.
Did he just say okay because she didn't specify how Minerva looked like? Just went, oh hey, a female looking Digimon's gonna stay at her place. Hey, Inori's dad goes, come in.
I'm sorry.
We're watching TV just now. What the heck was that? That was something pretty freaky in that broadcast for a second. And now they're just trying to pretend it never happened. Whoa, this is huge. My scoop sense is tingling. I'm gonna go capture the footage for the next update. Look forward to it. No, I do not have the HP required for Gumamon yet. No! I want my Gumamon! I still cannot become a Digimon. Because for me to become a Digimon, I'm pretty sure I need to learn this skill to enhance the stats of a baby. And then I will probably have enough stats for Digimon to digivolve. We can call it a day. Yes, I am. 20 points. That's pretty good. Aegiomon's not here. Did he go downstairs already? The in-between. $40. Ah! 10 points away from this. Ah! So close. Well, I do technically have enough points to go to Agent Rank 3, though. Would Rank 3 allow me to Digivolve, though? Yes, it would. Rank 3 would allow me to Digivolve, so... Even if I can't get this one that boosts in training stats, I'm still gonna use up the points, though. So, since I can get champions, let's get this skill. There we are. And... might as well... Yeah, to get Strike, I need to learn this skill, so let's get this one as well. There we go. Let's check if I can get any champions right... Oh wow, I can get a lot of champions right now. Alright, let's look at my options. Agumon. Ooh, okay. Plenty of options. Can become Numemon. Let's go with... Let's go with this one, shall we? We gotta let the digivolution sequence play out. Because I chose Greymon. Because I am a big Greymon fan, and this model is just phenomenal. They did a very good job with the Greymon model. I especially like the ridge that Greymon has along the tail. If you guys can see, like the tail. Like I especially love that ridge. Because it feels very classic dinosaur with that. Because most dinosaur depictions have the whole ridge along the tail. And I love that Greymon has that detail. Absolutely love that detail. And also, of course, all the muscle textures that Greymon has as well. Like the massive back muscles, Then buff arms and all that. Dracomon. Let's go with this one. There we go. Deltamon time. And why I went with Deltamon? Well, I have another Dracomon that can just go to the other digivolution lines of Dracomon, so therefore, why not get Deltamon? Let's go with this one. Although I can't digivolve? Hold up. Can I convert like a monodrop or anything that could possibly digivolve into like the Doraemon line? Doesn't look like it. Or wait. Wait, if I convert that Kurisari, hang on. Yeah, I can. If I match the personality. Reckless. Ooh, please tell me this Kurisari becomes reckless, please. Be a reckless Kurisari-mon. Be a reckless Kurisari-mon. Be reckless. No. Keep it cute strategic. No. My plan. God dang it. Oh wow. Well, I can digivolve him into a Monodramon still to digivolve into the Monodramon line. I can still do that. Oh yeah, perfectly. It works out perfectly, honestly. There we go. And I can still get the champion that I wanted with my Monodramon. There we go. Strike Dramon. Well, he's a very cool fellow. Especially his signature move is very cool. Alright, now I can do what I wanted to do with the Monodramon. Digivolve him. There you go. Greymon. Adorable little Doraemon baby. He cannot digivolve into a Doraemon yet, but he can soon, very soon, become a Doraemon. I could digivolve again into Dodomon. You know what? For the field guide, I'm gonna do that. Go all the way down to Dodomon, who is even cuter than Doraemon. Right, can I just convert something for experience? I could, this Wormmon. And the Shoemon as well. Load into Dodomon, this Shoemon. There we go. Get Doraemon. And then let's do another convert and load enhance. Let's take this Wormmon. No, I don't have the attack yet to become Doraemon. Need to do another one. Let's do Gotsumon then. Alright, load Gotsumon onto Doraemon. There we go. Give me Doraemon. Yes! My favorite all-time rookie Digimon, Doraemon. I love Doraemon. I can already digivolve him. To which I say, why the heck not? Welcome, Durugamon, whom I also really like. I love Durugamon as well. Just the whole Doraemon line is just phenomenal. Alright, Luckmon. You can only digivolve into this option at the moment. Which... I don't know if I want to digivolve into this Digimon because I think I know whom it is, and I don't particularly want it right now for Luckmon. Patamon. Yes, you can become what I want you to be. There we go. He's now a Aegiomon, which was my plan all along. Now I think you guys can see the vision as to why he's nicknamed Spirit and where I want to go with his evolution line. I think you guys can see the vision now. I'm slightly off with my base personality to become this one. But that's a problem for future me. Alright. I can only become one thing, so let's become this thing. Kabutarimon. Yes, I will do all these digivolutions and then end streams. I'm just gonna go through all of these digivolutions before ending stream, just so you guys know. Alright, Gotsumon. Let's go with... this one. Let's go with this one. There we go. Gardenemon time. Because why not? Go from a rock to a safe. Because that makes sense. Kotemon. You can only become this form, huh? Oh yeah, because digivolving to this one was a bit of a hassle. Yeah, I'll wait with you then, Kotemon. Alright, and this is what the other Dracomon will digivolve into. Portamon, blue! The blue spiced Quadramon, as opposed to the other colored spiced Quadramon. Which is exactly what Kotemon could digivolve into, that's why I said wait with him. I don't want you to digivolve into this form, so... I'm gonna hold off on you as well, Impmon. Aegiomon. Pokemon and Terriermon? Okay, Terriermon can also become that form, so let's have Terriermon digivolve into this one then. There we go. Gargomon! Now we have the bunny with guns! Because that's what bunnies needed. Guns. It also needed a pair of jeans, because jeans make the fit. Let's become this one. With Aegiomon. Behold! A blimp! We now have a very big blimp in our squad. Because this is advanced Lego. Becoming a blimp. No, Gabumon, I'm not gonna turn you to a Getamon. No. Luna? I don't know about making Lunamon digivolve into this form. I don't know about that. So wait with Lunamon. Right, this is Greymon Blue. And I'll need a lot of spirit and speed if I want to digivolve into Greymon Blue. So I guess I'll do this. There we go. Growlmon. Who also has a very, very good model. Mushroomon can digivolve. I think I'll choose this one for Mushroomon. Yeah, there we go. Nanimon. I might do Digivolve later and not keep Nanimon, but at least we obtained them. We got the Drunken Bomb Nanimon. Who only Digivolve from Mushroomon and one other Digimon, by the way. Terramon. Well, since I've already gotten Kurisarimon, as I scanned him, so I didn't keep Kurisarimon, I could still technically become Kurisarimon, which I will do. So there, this is now a Kurisarimon to keep. Because the other Kurisarimon became a Strike-Dramon, so here we go. A proper Kurisarimon. This Aegiomon is still not ready. This Bukamon is still not ready. I'll wait because I know what I want to make Bearmon. I know what I want to digivolve him into, so I'll wait with him. Let's go with this one then. My little prankster Dracula is gonna become a Starmon because I don't know. They thought that made sense, a prankster becoming a star. I really don't understand why Dracmon can become Starmon of all things. Because Batsumon kind of makes sense. I mean, rock into a star, that makes sense. And also Solarmon makes sense because gear becoming a star. And also the name Solarmon, Starmon. But Dracmon, I have no idea why they went Dracmon should become Starmon. Oh. How joyful. My Agumon Black can only digivolve into things I've digivolved into. Like Strike Dramon and Dramon Blue. Yeah, he's nowhere near ready to become a Greymon Blue. Well, he can soon become any one of these two, so I'll just have to wait with Agumon. And same thing with Gabumon, he has to wait because I already got a Durugamon. So both of these will have to wait. Chumon. Well, I can get a Garamon. A bit too far away with the spirit with these two. I guess I'll make a Garamon then. So Chumon is now a yellow slug with a very pink tongue. Seriously, that tongue is so pink it's ridiculous. Betamon. Many options to choose from. And I think I'll go with the vanilla option for Betamon. Seedramon. There we go. Because Seedramon is a classic. You can't go wrong with Seedramon. Ryudamon. You need more defense to become your base champion form? I guess I'll make you a Greymon then. If you saw the silhouette on Agumon, so you know it's green. There we go. Greymon as well. Now Tamamon. Seadra Unu. I think I might. Yeah, sure. Let's become a Numemon just to get it over with. Numemon. There we go. Another slug monster. For some reason, these are the three options: Agumon, Betamon, Chum. Because, sorry, Otamamon. Because Chumon for some reason did not become Numemon. Chumon could become Garamon, but nah, Numemon, that's too much. Let's just have Agumon, Betamon, or Otamamon becoming Numemon. Which I understand Betamon and Agumon because that's like a reference to Digimon World, to like the first V-Pet or something like that. So like that's a reference with Agumon and Betamon. Well, Tamamon, I don't really see the vision of Tamamon becoming Numemon. Unless that's also a reference that I'm just forgetting about, with Talamon becoming Numemon. Alright, for now I'm done with Digivolutions, and as well as done with today's stream. So let me just save the game quickly. We're double saving just to be safe. But there we are. For those of you watching this on YouTube,
I'm sorry. Everyone!
I appreciate any type of support you want to give, like either leaving a like, comment, or subscribing, because hey, if you've seen all the way through here, you most likely enjoy what you're watching. So yeah, you will be able to find my Twitch channel in my profile under my About section in YouTube, and probably in the video description, probably. So yeah, until next time YouTube, farewell.